So it's new, Jake. How's everything going, champ?
Man, it's been about a year.
Yeah, it's been a good,
good, man. Happy to be back.
Yeah.
And done one of these in a while.
And you know what? I'm kind of quiet here, no?
Yeah,
I'm
man.
play a little music.
Fighting God of South Florida.
Oh, that's Pat?
PacMan, the one we
Sound like PacMan.
And 0 losses, including 39 wins by way of knockout. And that's because the 40th guy didn't even show up. That's
he got good.
39
He got good.
consecutive knockouts. 40 consecutive victories. And he has defeated every single opponent that has stepped foot in Toronto. He is the White Lion. And he is the reigning, defending, undisputed, universally recognized, true people's champion of the world. From Lake Worth, Florida. Pedro Tomas Lopez. Also known.
Thanks, man.
Yeah. Planet Pat. You got it third time. Yo, Bucks on the Planet Pat.
Oh man, brother, how we doing, man?
What's up, Pat?
Been having the shirt on. I don't know how that works yet. Hollywood's a tricky mother.
Right. Movie magic. What's up, Will? How we doing?
We're back, man. It's been a good while, man. About a year. We had to get a little introduction here. This is Chale's Legacy Podcast. This is episode 13, guys. 13. It's been about a good year. Man, we've been busy, man. Been busy working, boxing. Doing whatever we can, family.
Family, taking people to go box. We got DJ boxing, Mac LaFleur boxing with us now.
They're making sure they old soldiers are still good, you know what I mean? Checking in on they old soldiers.
We've been hearing y'all, saying y'all want us to come back, and we're trying to get some podcasts going, but who's better to have than...
Only thing I don't like is that he came in with some Miami Dolphins stuff,
baby,
man.
you got to rep all day.
You see all the blue here, man.
Let me see that, Tristan. Let me see that, Tristan.
How many Super Bowls y'all got, Pat?
Oh, yeah. That's the nicest one right here, baby. We got one that don't nobody got, you know. Just a little old one, you know what I'm saying?
Y'all got his last two. Y'all got his last two, man, so.
I got it.
Yeah, it's all good, man. How we doing tonight, man? How you boys been, man?
Good, man.
Hey, I told you about a year ago, or 2 years ago, where I was like, I'll get you on the podcast when we were in Lake Worth.
Well, y'all came to visit?
Yeah. I go, maybe we should link it up on Zoom or whatever. But you're here now.
I'm here, man. I'm glad to be here, man. When was the last time I was here? What, 2018?
It's been a while, man.
2018.
I don't even
know. Because I saw you over there, so.
Yeah, then you came to visit. What year was that? 22?
That was 2 years ago.
22 maybe? 23?
22, yeah, 22.
I got all the pictures, man.
Yeah.
It's kind of blurry.
Hey, so, yeah, we're just going to little chit-chat on my Pac and just catch up with him, man. See how everything's going, and hope y'all like it, man. Say we're going to get him in, man. It's just finding ways to get him in. Finally got him back in Cthulhu, man, so.
Oh, so y'all been talking about him, huh?
Yeah, of course, man. Hey, you were with us when we started.
You're see a lot of these around Cthulhu. I've been getting them out like hotcakes.
Hey, man, I've been tossing them around. You know, that's why I was here the last time, remember? I was here from 2014 to 2018 for a few years, and that's all I was doing, man, working on my project. But shit, if y'all want to know the whole story, bro, I could go back all the way to the beginning.
I got about 7 or 8 questions I want to ask you, and then we'll probably pick up more again later on.
Let's do it, man. I got nothing but time.
You know, of course, you already know Jacob, my uncle, been with me since day one. No introduction needed. Just, happy to be back, man. Finally got some time off a little bit, and, we can catch up on all this, man. So, look, we hope y'all enjoy this. Again, this is PacMan, Pedro Lopez.
Pedro Tomas.
The champ. So, first question I want to ask, Pac, is go ahead and introduce yourself, champ.
What's up, everybody? Y'all know me. Y'all know me. My real name, Pedro Tomas Lopez, but the streets call me PacMan. Shit. What is there to tell? Y'all watch me all the time. Y'all see me, Current Situation TV. So, y'all are with me every step of the way. I'm originally from Florida. South Florida, West Palm Beach, and 2 months before my 16th birthday, I decided to move out here and finish school. So that is my connection with Catula. My grandmother lives in Ensenada. So she was born and raised in Ensenada, Texas, my grandmother. And my grandfather's from Monterrey. Meets my grandma. They fall in love. My grandpa said, let's go to Florida to the beach. Takes her to Florida. And that's how I got, put in Florida. But they've always had roots in Ensenada. So I've always come, back and forth on the summers to hang out. But when I turned 16, I moved out here permanently, spent 2 years and graduated high school here. You know what I mean? And I met all these dudes, bro, and just became lifelong friends with everyone, man. It's a beautiful place.
Yeah, played football with Pat.
Hell yeah, man. You know what I'm saying?
I never met Pat. I never knew him. Until he came to the gym. He came to the gym.
Oh, man.
And he wanted some work. That's the only time I met Pat.
I caught it. No, tell the truth. I caught his ass in the bakery. I used to run all over Catula. Right?
It was retirement. I was already retired. Retirement talk.
Catch his ass in the bakery, and he had a little punch on him. You know what I mean? He had a little gut. And I said, yo, what's up with the gym, man? I poke him in the stomach. Yeah. Man, we got to work on that, man.
It's like poking the bear. Part of what decision you made. Tell him what happened.
I think that's what started the whole thing, because then he made me make a video for him. We busted out a video, opened the gym up to everybody. And then all of a sudden, I just started getting body shots left and damn right. You know what I mean? We're out of everybody. Who knows, man?
I remember that was like 16, right?
Bro, that video that's like my most watched video ever, bro.
It's when you walk into the gym and everything.
Yeah, man. I get the memory.
Studios,
Third Block, baby.
Third Block Studios, yeah.
And now it's Third Block Multimedia.
Oh,
because, when I left,
I
went to carpentry school. I went to... At the carpentry school, I took photography school. At the photography, I went to graphic design. At the graphic design, I went to film, bro. You know what I mean? So I literally did everything on this album.
I've been keeping up with you. I've watched you. You're working on Don King shows.
Yeah.
I seen you do some other work out there in Florida. You staying busy, man. You staying busy, jumping from different things to different things. And
you want to know what it is? It's really me just going with the flow, bro. Somebody invites me something, I'm like, all right, let's go. Yeah, why not, bro? And working for Don King, that's where I met Jeremiah, the guy who's the announcer. That's a real ring announcer, bro. That's my boy Jeremiah. Shout out to Jeremiah, the announcer. Check him out on Instagram. Just type in Jeremiah, the announcer. Dude has announced some of the dopest, coolest, baddest names in boxing. MMA, women's boxing.
I that works out. You just go anywhere and get there and you make connections. And
you know the album. You should have seen it. I was like literally on the side of the ring with my camera, waiting for the next fight, and Jeremiah walks by. I said, bro, he's not gonna mind me telling this story at all. I said, man, I'm an audio engineer. I work with a lot of vocalists. I said, what do you do to keep your vocals, in tune and keep them strong? And he goes, I drink a lot of ice water and smoke a lot of... I said, that's what you do to keep your stuff in tune? He's like, that's all I do, and that sounds great. So I was like, look, man, I need you to... I would like you to work on a project with me. I wrote everything on the album, you know what I mean? So I wrote out that entire, introduction, sent it to him. He's got his own studio, and he recorded everything, just sent it right back to me, bro, in like an hour, bro. You know what I mean? So
easy work, man. That's good.
Easy work, man.
Yeah, through all that, you sent us a couple of videos of you talking to meeting all these boxers. So when you left here, you were new to the game. When you went over there, you went down to the 6th Street gym. You went down to what was the other gym you went to?
I used to train at Delray Beach Boxing.
Delray
Beach Boxing is very known in South Florida for being like almost 6th Street is the main one. Ali trained there. That's heaven right there in South Florida. But the next step is Delray Beach Boxing. I met Kamaru Usman out there. MMA fighters fight out there. It's so many dudes. Oh,
you did I remember Keith.
That's the video.
Yes. What was that? Yeah, Chale's Legacy Gym. That's right.
I think he said Charles. He said
Jimmy Chavez.
He said something different, but
I got it. I understand. Y'all should have told me, man. I upcut his head right there. No, man. Say it right next time. No, but you remember Cuba. You told me about Cuba, and I was like, I remember asking you if you had heard about him, and you're like, oh yeah, that's Cuba. I was like, how the hell you know this guy's nickname, bro? Like, I just told him his regular name. It was, oh yeah, Cuba. And he just beat Jared Hurd. Did you watch that fight?
Yeah.
On the undercard of Mayweather and Jake Paul or one of them Paul brothers. It was like 2 years ago, man. He beat Jared Swift Hurd.
And there's a lot of fighters over there in Florida right now.
Yeah.
And the Matrix. I was wondering if you ever wanted to go see him. Not
Anthony Durrell.
Anthony Durrell. Remember I told you about him? He was over there in Florida training. He's out there right now too.
At Delray?
Nah, I think he was in that
Really?
gyms right now.
Because there's
there's a boxer gym now. They have it in South Florida.
Yeah.
Now.
It's where Adrian Broner goes. Where I live at Palm Beach, and it's private. It's like super private.
Yeah.
But
all the big boxers are going out there right now. Like David Benavidez out there right now. And,
no way.
He's training out there.
Oh man, I can't wait to get back home. I'm gonna catch up with him somewhere.
But we can't forget, man, who came out of Florida. The GOAT. Ronald Winky Wright. I don't know if y'all heard about him.
But you're talking about Roy Jones.
Nobody knows.
I was thinking Tiger, thinking Winky, baby. Hey,
Any reason to go with Winky, bro?
Hey, I love Winky, man. Winky. I grew up on Winky. You know what I mean? Love Winky. He was the first talked about boxer in the state of Florida. We all used to.
Roy Jones was the main.
Roy Jones came.
Roy Jones was the main boxer out of Florida.
It wouldn't have been close, man. Roy's another.
Roy's almost greatest top 5 ever, bro.
But my favorite fighters, you know.
Yeah.
But I mean, he is from Pensacola, so it's right at the edge. So you might
be like Alabama, right? He might be from Alabama a little bit. So tell me about what y'all been up to, man. Because I've been watching, the gym, and you guys got Olympic trials coming up and all this stuff. But what have I been missing?
Man. We started boxing. Started opening the gym up because DJ his son wanted to box in July of last year.
Yeah.
Of last year, right?
Yeah. So I never force this upon my kids, man. I tell my kids, man, if you're doing this, do it because you want to do it.
Chuck called me and told me, hey, bro, DJ wants to fight. I said, let's do it, man. I'm always down for boxing, right? So we got our license up, and we got him a fight like in August or September, Chip.
I believe August, man, because football's getting ready.
August in New Braunfels, right? And he went. He got robbed in New Braunfels, bro. Because
I seen them all. Bro.
I thought he won that fight. He had that kid catching him with right hands, all kinds of stuff.
Hey, I had people looking at me crazy, bro. I'm there, what? Screaming, yelling. People look like, yo, what the hell's wrong with that guy?
So Chip, man, I give Chip a lot of props. I told Chip this already. When we were training to go up there, right? And going to the fights, and I've been in the corner for Chip. I've cornered Chip. I've done all this other stuff. So I wrap their hands and do all this stuff, right?
Definitely.
Chip was more of the training for DJ and training him. His son, he'd do everything. But when we got there, Chip told me, he goes, hey, I can't be up there, bro. You got it.
Dad came in. Dad came in.
I get nervous, And
I go, I got you, bro. I got you. So he give me the reins. I went in there. I told him, I appreciate that. That's cool, man. That's cool. I go, you do it for my kid, because when my kid fights, if he fights, I can't be there either, bro.
Wow.
Again, this past Saturday, I just couldn't do it, man. Like, really? I want to, man, but it's like I'm afraid I'm gonna freeze up and just forget about, because I'm more the dad mode comes in me.
Yeah.
And I'm like, man, are you okay? And so I told Jake, hey, bro, you got this, bro. Like, go in there. And Jake's always been there, man. He's like, hey, I know I ain't training too much because he works a lot, man, and he's got a lot of family. He's got kids. He's involved in his kids' life, so I train the guys myself, man. Then when we're there, I was like, hey, bro, you got this, bro, because I can't, man. Like, I'm too nervous, man. So
it's cool, man. Like I'm always down for it, because we see when in the corner we see the same things. Yeah, hey, bro, just tell him, I got you, bro. This and that. I tell him, and then whenever, even when he does it, when sparring, I'm like, hey, work on it. Like, I got it. So we see the same thing. He's just nervous. You get nervous,
Wow,
if your kid fighting this,
Man, thank you for sharing this story with me, because y'all know I'm 41. I just turned 41, and I ain't got no kids yet. I'm waiting to have kids. But the main thing I like to go through life is I like to learn from my guys. You know what I mean? Every person I come across, man, they talk and they teach me everything. I watch everything. And this right here, man, I really appreciate this story, because I never even thought about that. Like, coaching your kids and how the conflict is going to be, where dad and coach is, and how you say you can't do it. I'm like, wow.
You get nervous, man. Like, I still get nervous for our boxers. Like, I get nervous for them. But like I try to be more like I told Jeff, I go, look, man, you go in the corner, you need to be calm because the fighter's gonna read off of you, right? So be calm. Talk to them directly. Give them the direct things. Make sure they get the breathing in because I always make them start breathing to catch a breath. They come back in. I make them catch a breath and then start giving them the tips of what to do and then be calm because if you're panicking, they're gonna be panicking. You know what I mean? So it's like no. Keep it even keel. You know what I'm saying?
Another thing too, Pac, is like when I thought about it, we did it when we fought when my brother Isaiah fought. It's like man, it's just the person I am, you know, and my brother. You know, I stopped the fight for him. His last fight, I stopped it because he got hit and I saw a bloody nose. But I questioned myself, should I let it go? And we talked about it, me and Jake, and he was like, "Yeah, boy, you should let it go longer." But I was like, "Man, I saw my brother hurt, and I said, and I can't do that, man." So then I said, "You know what? If I can't do it, I know this guy's gonna take care of my kids like if they were his own kids, man." So,
that's so cool.
Started in July, fought in August, and then we had like 10 people come on and fight with us, or six or eight people come on and fight with us. Yeah. So we got another fight going like in September. We had took three people to Eagle Pass.
They all won?
No, then I think we all won.
Yeah, in Eagle Pass it was Tavo won, Raulito won, and EJ won.
That's in Corpus.
Oh yes, I'm sorry.
So Eagle Pass we took the girls, Megan and EJ. So they came back going on one, and then. No boys fought in that one, right? DJ fight now?
No.
And then we went to Corpus. So we just got the ball rolling, right? And then we got sponsored. So we're sponsored locally. So we renewed our license, and everybody wanted to fight. So in September we went to the Golden Gloves in Houston, right?
Yeah.
Yep. So big junior Golden Gloves.
Hey, just know these boys are so official. My first month at Del Rey, I was out there giving everybody to work. Remember the first post?
Yep.
I told you, I'm about to make this my gym. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Let me tell you, I was out there training with national champions, Olympic medalists. I had the Jonas Sylvain. You could Google him. Amateur national champion. You know what I'm saying? Just fresh off his win. Fresh off the amateur national champion. I think he fought at like 160. What is it? 164, 168?
I don't know.
165, right? Okay. So he fought at that, and he was coming fresh off of that. I'm in there about 3 months in, doing his workout that he had me on. Bro, them dudes in there was all taking breaks, bro. Yeah. Remember when I told you that? Yeah, I even called you and say, bro, these dudes are sitting down. I'm on my 7th round.
We worked out in the heat.
They don't get in the heat.
Yeah. Is that a common thing though with the amateurs and pros?
We had a lot of people come over here and they work out here and they're like, it's hot in here. Like, there ain't no joking here, bro. We'll crack a window for you every once in a while, but you gotta be ready.
Them dudes was stopping after every 3 rounds, taking a round or 2 off, bro. Yeah. And I'm there still on the bag. 3 rounds, shadow boxing. 3 rounds on the rope. 3 rounds on the heavy bag. 3 rounds, that's what, like all that. I would go about 20 rounds non-stop. And these dudes is getting up, doing 1, 2 rounds, and it's in there. I'm like, yo, if that's the pedigree that makes you a winner, I already know my boys done built me to be a champ. You know what I'm saying? And these my guys right here, boy. In life and in the ring. You know what I'm saying?
And like piggyback on what Jake was saying, man, we got a lot of talent here, man. We just ain't getting a lot of breaks. You know, I mean, we got one kid that I believe is literally 4-0. I mean, DJ, my son.
Is that the big stocky kid?
The big kid, yeah. He's 15 years old, Matthew, man. He's a strong kid. I thought every fight of his, he could have won. He should have won. You know what I'm saying? But I think it might be not being known gym. We're self-home gym. My son, I believe he's 4-0 as well. There's one fight the one in Houston, Jake, when we went, that kid that he fought was pretty good. That could have been in either or, but
I thought DJ won that fight.
I thought he won.
I thought he won that fight because I was so mad he lost that one in Houston because we went 2 weekends in a row. Yeah. And DJ was ready for that, bro. He wanted to be a Golden Glove champ, and I feel like they took it from him, bro. Like it was he did so good that fight too.
That was probably the best I ever seen him fight, man.
But you know what though? Sometimes it's a blessing though. You know what I mean? To get something taken away from you, it makes that hungry.
We try to talk to our boxers about that. Like, look, man, these are challenges you're going through right now. But it's gonna make you stronger because once you get that first one, they're just gonna pile up, bro. They're just gonna roll. We're just gonna keep racking them up. You're learning so much right now, and adversity You know, people take the first loss. A lot of people quit, man.
Yeah.
I go, these kids are not. They want to win. They want to go do this. Put in that work, man. That's it.
Man. And you don't know how much this translates to life so much.
It does.
Bro, I called Chet like 5 times within my first year back in Florida. I ain't gonna tell you what it was about or whatever, but it was just life stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I called Chet a bunch of times, and I'm like, man, it's a lot of responsibility when you're a fighter. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You're trained to do certain things, but you really can't be out here acting a fool, acting crazy. Nah, man. You know what I mean? You have to be in tune and know who you are. And it's a beautiful thing.
We got selected. Well, I mean, we're not being selected. It's just we took the invitation to go to the Junior Olympics. We're taking 2 of our fighters up there, and I believe our stablemate Jose Gonzalez, you know, helps us out as well. He's taking a couple in there too, man. But
Bo Lewis,
Black?
yeah.
No,
not Black.
Hoser.
Oh, Hoser. Okay.
Yeah, Bo Lewis Academy here. They train boxing.
Oh, yeah. Hey, didn't Hoser make music too?
He was an engineer too.
Somebody tell him. Yeah, I remember that, man.
Yeah, he did that for a lot.
Is he still here?
Yeah, he's got his own.
Man, I want him to listen to my music, bro, because I think he went to the same school I went to.
Yeah, probably.
I think he went to the same college I went to in Florida.
He's good people, man. He's anything we need. Lets us borrow his gym. They got a sauna room over there.
Oh snap!
He was more into mixed martial arts, the MMA stuff, man. So we really didn't go there too much. But then he started going boxing.
Was in our grade. No,
your grade.
My grade.
No, was it
Zamora? No, in Zamora.
Alice.
Alice. There you go, Alice.
I don't know if she's in your grade.
She lives. Yeah, no, she was in my grade. You know,
okay.
Yeah. 2001.
Well, yeah, we're heading out there, man, to the Junior Olympics. And,
where's it gonna be at?
In Edinburgh.
Edinburgh. Okay.
Yeah. So we're in Texas, right?
Hey, everything lines up, man. Everything's supposed to be that's the way it's supposed to be. You know.
Well, we broke the news to the guys like last week, I believe, or a couple days ago. And this morning, DJ woke up at 6 o'clock in the morning to go run. So I was like, I ain't gotta tell him anything, bro. He just does it, and he's ready. And I had a conversation with him, and Dad, I want this.
I'm excited.
They win it. What, Jake? National champions?
The national champions, bro.
Yeah, man. So we'll
I'm
see what happens, man.
For DJ, man.
See what happens.
That boy got it.
Yeah,
There's
man.
always something. I got it, and I see it in him. That boy got it.
so that was a good introduction for yourself, man.
Oh, thank you.
Anything else you want to talk about?
Shit.
Married, kids, girls?
Nah, man. Hey, y'all have seen it, man. I've been out in Florida for the past 6 years. I moved back in 2018. I was here. Actually, I went to school. Let me just give you the whole quick rundown. I got at the Army in 2009. I took a year off. 2010, I went to music school. I got a bachelor's in audio engineering, 2 years. In 2012, I graduated. I stayed there at school, in college and everything, kept learning and everything for 2 more years. February 2014 is when I moved here to Ensenada. I moved to Ensenada, Texas, because I knew I could hear everybody's music. And I'm like, I'm behind the curve. If I intend on making this, my lifelong passion and pursuit, my money maker, then there's a curve I got to come around. You know what I mean? So what I did was I locked myself up in Ensenada for the first year, February 2014 to February 2015. Stayed in that room. I'm a disabled veteran, so I don't have to work. You know what I mean? I get a monthly disability check, so I don't have to work. And I just stayed in there all day, every day. I cut off my cell phone. I cut off the internet. I cut off the cable. I didn't have nothing in there but my studio and me just meditating. I would meditate every night. I would go to Subway and eat veggie sandwiches, so I was eating healthy, running 5 miles every day like I do, and making music. So I was in there from February 2014 to February 2015. February 2015, the lease came up, so I'm like, I gotta find somewhere cheap to live. I came here to Catula, and I moved into the Vista Verde apartments. You know what I mean? Yeah. So I lived over there at Vista Verde for.
That's where I went to the studio.
That's where you came to the studio, and Chet came. No, or did you come to the other one?
Oh, when you were at the 21
on Stewart Street, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So after Ensenada, I spent 1 year on Stewart Street, and then the next 2 years at Vista Verde. So that was my 4 years right there. You know what I mean? Those are my 4 years. The first year in Ensenada, the second year in Stewart Street, and the last 2 were in Vista Verde, where you went. And bro, all I did 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, was just wake up in the morning, go for my run, and then I'd make music all day. I'd read, write, watch a movie, play some video games, just to get away from it, and then go back to making music. 7 o'clock would come, I'd jog my butt all the way over here, you know what I mean, across the tracks, work out with this cat to about 8, 9, go back drenched. Sometimes he had to drop me off, you know, I'd be so tired and I couldn't even run, you know what I mean? Like, it's that real deal, man, whole body. And then after the 4 years, 18, I moved back to Florida in July 2018. August of 2018, I started carpentry. Went out there, did that for a year. Then after that, I did photography during the COVID year, 2020. I'm glad everybody's still here, you know what I mean? COVID was crazy, man. And then after COVID, after photography, I went to a graphic design school. I did all this myself, you know what I mean? I went to learn all graphic design. And then after that, I just finished film school in November. So this is basically the 5 years I've been gone. I just been in school the whole time. And since it's all part of a plan, bro, you know what I mean?
I see it as you were saying that, you know, you got your engineering, you got your music, you got graphic design, you're doing film school. So you're gonna put all of making all your videos together and everything.
I ain't playing with you.
You ain't gotta pay for nothing, bro. You gotta do all yourself. Yeah.
And I'm not playing. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, these guys. Hey, let me tell you something. There's 2 rules that I learned in the ring with these guys. Is you don't play boxing. You know what I'm saying? You don't play boxing. And he used to say it all the time. Oh yeah, it's a team sport. You got 11 or 10 other guys on the football field, 4 other guys on the basketball field. You in the ring by yourself. You don't play boxing. This isn't a team sport. You know what I'm saying? God. And what was the other one? The other thing they used to I used to hear y'all say all the time. And it'll come to me, but either way, keep your hand up. Right? Keep your hand up. Watch your belt.
I see all these videos now on Instagram where the coach is holding the thing and he goes, puts his hand up, he don't put it, and then he does it right. He gives the sign, the guys are like, and then bam, he into it. Yeah, I was doing that before all that shit came out.
Yep. So all this stuff is part of a plan. You know what I mean? Like, I really sat down with myself. The 4 years that I was here, I was age 31 to 35. Now tell me, ain't that a young man's prime?
Yeah.
Age 31 to 35, I should have been out there traveling, you know, out there, you know, trying to find a wife, trying to start a family, trying to, you know, find, you know, a career. But no, I chose, and listen to this, I want all y'all to take this, man, especially the youth. I chose to sacrifice a few years of my life to better myself and in myself as a person and in my passion.
And your craft.
And in my craft, so that I could, you know, live life so much better in the future. And now I'm here, like, seeing all this come true. Yo, it's so crazy and surreal. It's like beautiful to me. Every time the first beat comes on, yo, I could cry anywhere. I went back to the room in Vista Verde, and she let me in, bro. She let me in, and she showed me. She goes, "You want to see the apartment?" She goes, "We remodeled it." And I was like, heck yeah, I want to see that place. Bro, to spend years in a room sacrificing your time, oh my God, in order to just better your future.
Hey, I'll tell you, when I went to the studio and he had a soundproof, you know, and he did all of it himself, right? And he had a nice little setup, man. You know, I forget what the board was called, but it was, I mean, it was pretty legit, man. And then to hear this album come out of that, and it's like, man. So I remember you told me, I've been waiting for the album to drop for
at least 5.
And then when you said, hey, he's dropping, and you said you're remixing it somewhere or mastering it somewhere.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, when it's on Spotify, let me know, bro. And then I got it the first day, and I started jamming it.
Oh, man.
And I've had it on, and I was like, man.
Thank you, my boy.
It's good stuff.
Hey, I actually got it mastered through Andy Kravitz. Andy Kravitz is the guy who just... Now, when in the recording process, there's like 3 steps, right? To making music. You record the music, and then once you got to record it, you go and you mix it, you know, so it can sound good, all the levels and the sounds. And then after you get it sounding good, you take it to get it mastered, so it can sound like a complete song.
Yeah.
So that's the last stage called mastering, and they literally like just press everything to make it like a package almost.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Gotcha.
So I went and got the guy. Bro, it's weird, man. Like, life is so crazy. Once you get on your path, once you're doing what you're supposed to be doing, what God put you here to do, every door will open, bro. I did not have one single problem making this album. I didn't have a problem getting people to help. Nothing. So let me tell you a story. I'm in a studio. So I made all the beats here. All the beats here. You know, you see me.
Yeah.
I made all the beats here. So while I'm in Florida last August, I had this tragedy happen, man. I lost 4 people in 4 weeks. Bro, my aunt dies on August 1st. My tia Pati, man, here in Ensenada. Second mother. Then my Theo Jerry passes away in Florida, bro. You know what I'm saying? My aunt's husband. Another father figure. Then my babysitter, Norma Jean from Ensenada, she's known me since I was a baby, bro. She was my uncle's wife. You know what I mean? So she's known me since Florida, and she was at my graduation. Spent my whole life with me. Another second mother. She passes away. And then my girl breaks up with me. You know what I'm saying? Bro, I lost 4 people in 4 weeks. Bro, let me tell you something. If I hope nobody goes through that. But that is a trial and a tribulation that will test any man to the brink, you know, to the point. And I didn't know what to do, bro. I didn't know what to do.
Country album.
Yeah. See, I can't say nothing serious about these guys. So, but I'm there, and the funny thing about it was, like, life is so crazy, and God will literally put things in front of you to see what you're gonna do. You know what I mean? To see what you're about. So I had a week off from school. And by this time, I had quit drinking. I had quit all this stuff. You know what I mean? Since January, the whole year, I ain't done nothing. I had just been chilling, relaxing, going to school. August comes, I get hit with 4 losses in 4 weeks. And then it was so weird because I had a week off of school in September. So it was basically like our summertime. So I'm sitting there, and since I had quit drinking in January prior, I lost 20 pounds. And bro, I saved up $20,000 damn dollars, bro.
Really?
Bro, I took a snapshot January 3rd and took a snapshot that August, and I was like, yo, a whole damn year without drinking, and I saved up over $20,000. I was like, there's a $20,000 difference in my account.
That paid for the
It paid for the whole album, bro. This is the thing. I sat down and I had this tragedy, bro. All this stuff going through my head, and as a man, I didn't know how to process everything, bro. And you know, I'm like, who do I call? Who do I talk to? Who do I reach out for help or for advice? Who goes through these kind of things? Like, who loses 4 people in 4 weeks? Bro, it was so weird to me. It was so weird. But my faith, you always posting that stuff, bro. Never lose faith. Never. You going on those retreats.
Yeah.
God, bro, I'm talking about, man. All that stuff came out at the perfect time and was showing up on my timeline, and I'm like, okay. I got a choice. I got 20 grand, an extra 20 grand, and I got a week off from school. I can either drink away my problems and hope I forget about them, or I could show the world who the F I am. And that's what I did, bro. I opened the notebook and started writing. And I'm mad I didn't bring it here with me. I was gonna bring it with me because I want y'all to see this. This notebook is gonna be in a museum one day. When I chose to sit down, I said this to myself. I said, Pac, show these mother effers who the F you are. And I started to write, and I consider myself a professional writer. I've been writing since I was 8 years old. Miss Dove made me keep a journal in Highland Elementary in Lakewood, Florida. I started writing. I will show you this notebook.
You ain't have no mess ups, huh?
No mess. I told you, baby. You know. Flip every page. I'll give you $100 for every scribble, every scratch, any line out you can find, any misspelling, any error, any grammatical error in this entire album. If you can find, I'll give you $100 for every single one. I told my mom, I said, Mom, I'll give you $100 for every mistake you find. She said, hold on, let me put my glasses on. Let me get my glasses. I'm about to get paid. Couldn't find none. Bro, the entire album was written one time, straight through, perfect. And I will show you the notebook where it's all just beautiful penmanship. We went through. I swear, I got to a place where I think God just came through and said, I got your hand. Hold on to the pen, and I got you. And that's why this whole entire album was written without no cuss words, with no negative messages, with none of that stuff. Your kids can listen to this, your grandparents can listen to this, and it's just beautiful music. Great music.
My boy listens to it, so you good.
You listen, right? You listen to all the words, right? You can listen to the whole thing. Well, there is another version that contains two extra songs that I did curse on.
This little parent advisory.
Yeah. So that's why I made an extra, a different version. I got the version that's purely clean for everyone to listen to.
So I heard all of them, and the rock one, the rock.
Oh, you like the rock version? In my face?
Yeah.
Shout out to Alex Steele. Alex Steele is a college buddy of mine, right? And now I don't play any instruments. I'm trying to teach myself how to play guitar and play piano and all that stuff.
Yeah, me too. You have all that.
That's the thing. I'm more of a music nerd, right? Yeah. So I know the notes and the charts. So I write it all out. You know, I can write the charts and everything. The note, ding, 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 on the lines. You know what I mean? That's what I do. I sit there and I play it all out. But when you play it on the computer, it kind of sounds like robotic. So I got a buddy who could play all these instruments, and I just give him, you know, like sheet music, or just tell him the notes or the chords, and be like, let's play this. So he was listening to my music and he's like, okay, I can play that back. He would play it back on his guitar and make it sound more natural. So we kind of replaced some of the stuff like that, you know what I mean?
That's cool, man.
And made it sound really good. You know, some of the drums, he was like, that kick is doom doom. He goes, I got one that goes doom doom. You know what I mean? So we kind of did some stuff like that. But Alex Steele, he did that rock version in 4 hours. He made that entire beat in 4 hours, bro.
Every time any musician or whatever does all that stuff with the studio, I always think about La Bamba and Bob.
Ah!
87 takes and I ain't hear a damn difference.
Boy, it's the truth though. In the engineer ear, he'll hear a difference in every single one though. The engineer, because we got that trained ear, man. We hear different. We hear it all, man. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, so that must have been the longest introduction we had to the, but of course, leave it to PacMan.
Hey,
so
we here.
Hey, I have a bunch of questions here to ask. He probably answered about 4 or 5 of them.
Go through them.
It's all good, man. It's all good, man.
Let's go through them. Come on.
We love talking, man. We love to catch up and see what's. That's why we do these podcasts, man, so that y'all can get a feel of what he's been doing, what's good in his life, and how he got, you know, successful with his business and with the stuff that he does. You know. Hey, I want to say something to you, man. I'm real proud of you, man. When you left here, you know, we had discussions, we had little disagreements when you come over here, man, but you left this town and you did better for yourself, man. And I respect that.
Appreciate it, brother.
And like I told you, man, my house is always open to you, champ.
Oh man, you've told me that all.
Especially for sparring, if we can spar, you know, let me know. And
hey, I will tell you this: I was here for 4 years, right? And in 4 years, there's a lot of holidays, there's a lot of birthdays, there's a lot of events that go on. Even though I try to keep myself secluded, these guys right here invited me to all their family holidays, Thanksgivings, Christmases, birthdays, invited me to everything, man. I can't speak more about that. It's not about, people talk all day. You could talk all day about stuff, you know what I mean? Yeah. But it's the action, you know what I mean? Reaching out, you know what I mean? Coming in. And then, man, come on, you know what I mean? Like, I'm just a guy from Florida. You know, I didn't grow up here with the guys. I didn't grow up here with y'all and all that. But you see, their character was definitely shown when they're like, nah, you in the gym now, you fight us. Bro, oh, you want to hear the story of what these guys did to me? The first time I walked in there? I think it was you. Or was it you?
Nah, wait a minute.
Yeah. You gotta go, oh, you want to train with us? Because the gym wasn't open to the public. It wasn't open when I first came. I had to force these guys. It took me a lot of coercing. They go, oh, you want to come train with us? You got to fight all 3 of us. Oh, shit, what's it?
Press cancel or something. Yeah, somebody's trying to join it.
Oh, somebody trying to jack the Wi-Fi? All right, so the first time I come into this gym, I remember standing in that corner and one of these guys saying, oh, you want to train with us? You got to fight all 3 of us.
Yeah.
The gauntlet.
Them 2, including them Isaiah. And I remember this. I don't know if you remember. I led with the body shot. Remember when I came out, straight body shot? I think it was Isaiah. I think I sparred Isaiah first. I come, BAM! And then hit him with a left hook to the body. And it was the first thing Jacob had seen me do. And Jacob goes, oh! He leads out with a body shot. I remember hearing him say that. It's like, okay. Let's see what he's got. You know what I mean?
That's probably the biggest mistake you made. Hitting my brother like that. Hit my brother like that, be ready to get
hit. This boy's brother, I call him the Rhino. Because that's all I see is just him coming at me, throwing hit God. Isaiah's probably beat me up more than anybody. More than anybody. He loves me though the most probably. You know what I'm saying? Like he loves me a lot. I seen Samson the other day, Big Bad Samson, and I was like, bro, please don't hit me, man. You know what I mean? Because I know I sparred him like 2 or 3 times. Big dude. Big dude. He's about 320.
We went to San Antonio and sparred Felipe Castaneda.
Oh, Felipe again?
Yeah, he was
I'll tell him we need to run it back.
Yeah.
We need to run it back.
I think he's retired, man. He's got.
I don't care.
He's not there.
I don't care. I need that second round. We need. No. What's it gonna be? The 3rd or 4th round?
Fourth round.
The 4th round. We already ran the one. Y'all think I'm bullshit when I tell you about spar these champs, man.
Hey,
play with me if you want to.
We left that ring, and Pac had a big old smile because I sparred a pro. I go, man, not just a pro, a Texas champion, man.
That's cool.
So,
hey, he had the big old green WBC belt, all that stuff, man. He had his picture on the wall. Hey, they were like, yeah, we ain't got nobody here for you to spar because of your weight or whatever. And then the damn Rick Moronis comes up, sits down, talks to some guy, and the guy he's like, yeah, sure, I got it. And then Rick Moronis comes and sit next to me. He's like, yeah, we got somebody for you. I was like, who? He was that guy over there. And I look at him, and then I look up, and I look at him again. And I was like, wait, you mean the guy over there holding the belt over there? Yeah. I was okay. I was still an amateur, 0 fights. You know what I mean? Let's run it. I told Felipe, man, don't hold back. Ask him, he'll tell you. Yeah. I said, I got 0 fights, but don't hold shit back, bro.
He did. I was witness that. I remember saying that.
Run it. Run it.
That's funny, man.
Shit.
Hey, so get back to my questions, champ. We got a couple questions to ask you, and how much time we got?
We're at 41 right now.
41. I don't know how much charge I have in my thing. We're gonna make another continuation here.
Rapid fire.
Oh yeah, this is only part 1, baby. This is only part 1.
So, hey, how did you get into music, Pac? If you haven't answered that yet, man, what got you into music?
Well, I've been writing my whole life. I've been writing since I was a kid, writing short stories, novels, poetry, little skits, movies. I love writing, scripts and everything. But I got to a point where I was writing all these songs. I started writing music, started writing songs, and I couldn't find no good beats for my songs.
Hey, you can cuss in here, bro.
No, I won't. But I've been working on it.
Okay.
Remember, y'all always get on me, bro. I've been working on it. Yeah. That's why the album ain't got no cuss words, bro.
If we had $1 for every time Pac would say a cuss word in the gym, we'd be millionaires, man.
There'd be 2 gyms next to me. There'd be a second gym with a ring. But I couldn't find anybody to make my beats, man. You know what I mean? Like I couldn't find a good beat to go with the songs that I written. So I said, F it. I'm going to music school, I'm going to learn it myself, and I'm going to make my own damn beats to go with the songs I got written. Baby, do it yourself, DIY. You know
DIY.
what I'm saying? DIY all day.
That's good, man.
Next question.
All right. How do you think your music has impacted on the people who listen to it?
Well, honestly, I don't know if it's impacted. Well, this is what I hope for. Yeah. You know what I mean? I hope that it does. People give it a chance, because right now, the majority of the music is all, especially in South Florida, bro. I was coaching. Did y'all see that? I was coaching my old high school, bro. Yeah, I went back home, man, coaching my old high school. Like I went to 2 high schools, Lake Worth High and Catula High, and I'll die for both of them. Just know that. You know what I'm saying? I will bleed for both of them and die for both of them just the same. I'm 50 Lake Worth. I'm a Lake Worth Trojan and I'm a Catula Cowboy. And don't you ever disrespect either one of them. You know what I mean? Because they got one of the coldest on their side.
Even Dallas Cowboy, he just the one.
I know. The only Cowboys I respect are the Catula Cowboy. You know what I'm saying? But what was the question here?
What music? How do they impact people? Well, let me say that too as well.
Talk to me.
Like me, hit me up like, man, because when we were here, Pac, man, you always talk to me about, man, I want to fight, I want to do this, and I remember I was like, you got to be dedicated, bro. You got to be dedicated, man. And you would have, and then you'd have moments where you wouldn't show up or something happened, and so I was like, man, we'll be able to talk, be like, we'll get Pac a fight, man. It's just we need a dedication, man, because we ain't gonna let you go in there if you're hurt. Yeah. But then to see you come from that to something like this, to me, it impacted me. It's like, hey, man, if you put your mind into it, man, you can do it.
Yeah, man.
Sometimes you gotta just clear your mind and get away and just start all over again, man.
Yeah.
And you're what, 41?
I just turned 41, man.
I'm 37, man. So it kind of made me feel like, man,
it's never over.
It's never over, man.
Bro.
I might just make a comeback today or tomorrow or something.
Bro, at my age right now, just releasing an album, me and my mom are in the we're going out and buying all the shirts, right? We were in Michael's finding onesies because I wanted to get some onesies for the kids. You know what I'm saying? For Isaiah's kid, right? I was looking for onesies, but they're too small. He's already outgrown them. So we're looking for onesies for Isaiah's youngest. And my mom goes, there's these other couple there, right? My mom goes, Pedro. I said, Mom, there's people around. I'm an underground rapper now. Call me PacMan.
I got an image.
Yeah, I'm a 41-year-old rapper underground. Don't say my real name out here. She goes, my mom goes, okay. PacMan.
That's funny.
Funniest thing in the world, man. You know what I mean? But the point is this. If you can make fun of it, you know what I'm saying? You don't take nothing serious, man. We're all here, bro. Just right now, it's just playtime for me, man. It's just have fun with beautiful people, great people, and let's just see where we can grow. You know what I mean? Like investing. You know what I mean?
You can't make fun of yourself, bro.
And you can't make fun of yourself.
You're taking it too serious, man. You're taking it serious,
man.
So that's the music, bro. Like honestly, when I heard the album, I dug it, man, because it reminded me of the rap music we heard.
Yeah.
And it was like it wasn't like I don't know how who I can compare it to, but I dug it because I was like, you know what, man, you don't hear rapping like that right now. It's old school rap when we're about the same age, right? So I was like, man, that I enjoyed it that way. Now all my boys did, all our boys did, they heard it. They're like, yeah, man.
I tried to the point I tried to make earlier with me coaching the boys now, or back at Lake Worth, we would come out to practice, bro, and
the music, right?
There'd be a speaker there, bro, playing nothing but Kodak Black and Lil Boosie and Plies and all these, just, I call it murder music. You know what I mean? Murder music, because I understand waves, frequencies, sound. I went to school for that, all right? So don't even argue with me, all right? I'm a professional. I got a degree in that shit. So if I tell you something about that, you better take my word for it. You know what I mean? So I tell my players and all that, I go, man, you listening to all these negative words, all these negative frequencies, and they affect the body. Why? Because these waves, they affect water. And there's scientific studies that show these waves on water. Scientists will look at the water under a microscope and it'll look broken and all that. But if you play classical music or the word love, peace, and abundance underwater and look at it, bro, it makes beautiful shapes, bro, like ice crystals and all this stuff. So there's scientific, proven, factual knowledge, graphs, charts, pictures about all this stuff, that when you say certain things, all negative talk, negative tones, you're going to create a negative environment. So I was telling my players, you know what I mean? You know, you're actually feeding yourself with this stuff. You feed your mind with these influences, with these rappers, with these images. They're all chasing that stuff. So I wanted to create the total opposite, because nobody's doing that right now. Nobody's giving, you know, the kids an outlet. Nobody's telling the kids it's okay to be yourself. It's okay to be embarrassed. It's okay to be a nerd. Bro, I grew up a nerd, but I'll whoop your ass. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't try me as a nerd. Bro, I'm Donatello. I'm the smartest, most, you know, engineer. I fix anything. I fix computers, bro. But I'll whoop your ass you try me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm Donatello. It's cool to be smart. It's cool to be smart. You more, oh yeah. You more the rap. We got Leo back here. You know what I mean?
They call me Splinter, man.
You know,
master.
Yeah. All right.
Nah, man. Nah, but I appreciate that, man.
Always,
appreciate all
man.
your stories, man, and you opening up to the people, man. I hope y'all enjoying
I
this.
have nothing to hide.
Again, man, this is Chale's podcast, Chale Legacy Podcast. It's been a while. We've done it at number 13. And this is PacMan, man. We're interviewing him. We still got a little bit more time left. But I hope y'all enjoying this, man.
Beautiful. It's a beautiful number.
Hey, hit that subscribe, guys. I need more subscribers,
Yes.
man. So maybe I can start getting paid for this or something.
Hit the
man. Like it or something.
Like
man.
and subscribe.
And let us know what else we need to do.
Smash the like button.
Right.
Should be like right here somewhere.
Yeah.
And we'll add a button for the PacMan picture, PacMan page or something.
Yeah.
Next question, Pac. I know you just came out with this album.
Mm-hmm.
Will there be another one coming out?
Oh, bro, let me tell you this. While I was here, I knew nobody was. Bro, I don't know what it is. I just had a feeling that nobody was gonna believe me. I had a feeling, bro, like nobody's gonna believe that I made this music. Nobody's gonna believe that I did it. Nobody's gonna believe that I sacrificed literally 4 years of my life in my prime to come sit in a small town, bro. You know what I mean? Like, think about it. Who does that?
Yeah, I got you.
Who does that?
Yeah.
You ain't never heard nobody do that, bro. From 31 to 35, my prime. Like, I sat in a room, bro, all day, all night. I didn't come out. The only time I came out was to come over here with y'all. That's it.
Yeah.
Bro, I feel so that. Anyways, I thought nobody was gonna believe me, right? So what I did was I dated every beat. So I got February 2014 every single day, every day till I left in 2018. I accumulated over 420 beats in 4 years. I made over 420 beats. I listened through every single beat that I had, and the ones that were really good, I put a star by them. After listening, I got about 40 beats that are fire, ready for the radio, better than anything you've heard. I got 40 bullets ready to be shot. I put 12 of them on this one, you know what I'm saying? And I got the second album. It's called, I'm already working on it. I'm going to give y'all the title, all right? Exclusively right here on the Chale's Legacy Gym podcast. Y'all going to be the first ones to get the title to the second album, all right? Spaceman, The Return to Planet Pack.
Yeah.
But check this, y'all gonna like this. And the word space, the S and the E are gonna be scratched out. So what does that spell?
Don't put me on the spot.
So you got SPACE space man. So you take the S and the Z, you got PacMan on.
Put us in the spot like that, Pac.
You know you gotta get your education, man. Come on.
Bro, the artwork on this was sick, man. When you said you did it, and when it first came out, like on the album cover came out,
yeah,
I was like, this is tight, bro. It looks cool, man. And like, you did good with it.
Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Now I can't take all the credit because there was some little things I couldn't find no good planets online in Google. You know what I mean? Like I take the class to like build everything and design everything myself, but sometimes I'm like, let me go jack an image from Google or so. You know what I mean? Like a planet. I couldn't find no good images on planets, so I did use a little AI to help me with some of these parts. But all the other parts, I brought them all into Photoshop, put everything together, put my title on it. You know what I'm saying? So it's about 99% me.
And the lion?
Lion. Oh yeah, AI did the lion. I ain't gonna lie. AI did the lion.
Cool as hell,
but everything else, man, is all me putting out. Cause there was some things, man, I can't like, yo, if I try to draw that lion in InDesign or Illustrator, man, I probably still be drawing it. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? But there's
pretty cool, man.
And you know, I'm not mad at AI at all. You know what I'm saying? It's just another extension, you know, of creativity or any way you can use it. You know what I'm saying? I love it because it gives me a lot of ideas. You know what I mean? There's stuff I wasn't thinking of. You know, so I try to throw stuff in the AI. It gives me back something. You know what? I didn't even think about that. Let me take this approach type shit. You know what I mean? So yeah, man, I went to school for all this stuff. So I'm Photoshop Adobe certified, bro. You know what I mean? I'm gonna make the new flyer for you. The one with the Junior Olympic ones, with the QR codes on it. I'm gonna make a new one. As soon as I get back home, I'll get you a new one. You know what I mean?
Appreciate that, champ.
So yeah, because the information is a little jumbled up on there. Yeah, I got you. Don't worry about it. You know, I ain't gotta break it down. You know what I mean? But
just
talk to me.
Send me the bill.
Talk to me. Next question.
Pat.
Yes, sir.
So you're in the music industry. Hey, go ahead and tell them about your music. Tell them where can they find your music at?
Oh, right now the album PacMan, Planet Pack, The Lion Sleeps No More, a poetic masterpiece, is available on all streaming platforms. If you type in pack.man, you should see this logo pop up. If it doesn't pop up, just type in Planet Pack and you should see.
Go show them. Okay.
Too easy. Go ahead, you got it? Yep, just type that in and you'll see that pop up right there.
Go get it, guys. Go
that's
get that
so cool, man. That's so cool, bro, to see that. Like,
go get that
I can't get over that. I still haven't gotten over that, man. I still see that. I just see my goddaughter, and I gave her a sweater, gave her a hoodie, just like DJs. Gave her a hoodie, gave her shirts for everybody. And I said, pull out your phone. What do you use to stream the music? Apple. Go to Apple. Oh my God, this is you, bro! Like it's so cool to see my stuff.
It's legit, man. That's awesome. Dude.
And yeah, man. Funny thing about it was, she goes, I looked at my dad's phone, and your music was all on there. You know what I mean? I was like, all right, so you've been listening to it. That's what's up. That's what's up.
Yeah, man. How do you come up with your lyrics, man? Like, what kind of method do you use to come up with some of your? I know your beats. You know, you get your music and
will you be doing the same for the next album?
Yeah.
I'm gonna be very honest, man. I'm really open. I try not to force anything. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Naturally.
Through my religion and my spirituality, I've learned to leave things in the hands of the maker. You know what I'm saying? So when I get into that creative zone, I let things happen. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If there's a direction I want to point it into, I'll try to allow that to influence me. But at the same time, I like to cut everything off. No outside influence at all, just like I did. And it's basically I put myself in a room and leave the door cracked open a little bit to let God in. You know what I'm saying? And then we just go to work. When I'm writing, to be honest, man, this is what I think kind of happened. Since I had that tragedy happen and I lost all those 4 people, it does something to the brain. I was trying to study it, you know what I mean? Trying to figure out what it was. But traumatic events release certain like chemicals in the brain that make you feel sad. And I think I was having such an overwhelming of it because every week I got hit with something.
You had to get it out. And
it was so much. I didn't know how. It was a buildup of that. So I prayed, I meditated, and it was like, come on, man, you know who you are. You don't have to pray. You didn't have to meditate. You didn't have to ask for the answer. You know what you got to do. You know who you are. And you know, bro, let me tell you. I told myself this. I could have easily walked down a bad path. I could have easily started drinking, smoking, doing all this bad stuff, wasted all my money and been nowhere. But I said, look, boy, you've been trained and you've been taught by a lot of people along the way. A lot of people. The military, my uncles, schooling, all my teachers, you guys in the ring. There's a lot of people who have been involved in raising me. You know what I'm saying? And teaching me how to be a great man. And I said, don't let them people down, man.
Man,
don't let them people down.
That's pretty cool, man. Because you kind of like you have all these people on your back, and you know.
All y'all had, cool. Bro. Like, yeah, come on, man. Come on. Ain't no way Pat going down with y'all in the corner. Come on, man.
Like I said, I've been waiting for a while for the album, and I'm happy you saved the money for it and put it out yourself and did everything.
Oh yeah, everything independent, man.
Yeah,
I started the LLC, got my own Third Block Multimedia. You know what I mean? Everything, bro, just me. And you know, just gonna keep everything within the family. You know what I'm saying? Everything just with us. You know all the stuff we need, man. All you gotta do is just tell me. So you don't even gotta ask, just tell me.
I'm off the script. You had a festival coming up or something, right? You had posted something about going to.
Oh yeah, I got invited, man. Yeah. Like it threw me out because I wasn't even. But I don't really try. I just let things happen. You know what I'm saying? So I get I look at this thing. I get this what was it, like an advertisement for some type of contest, right? And I was like, let me see if they like my music. And it was just like maybe like a month ago. You know what I mean? And and me, since I graduated college making music in 2012, I made a promise to myself. I said, don't listen to nobody. Don't listen to nobody's production, listen to nobody's music, because I never want anybody to say that I stole a song from them, or that I, oh, you sound like him, you sound like that. Nah. When I graduated college from music school, bro, I haven't listened to a Drake album, no Kendrick Lamar, no J. Cole. I can't tell you none of the songs on there, bro. I ain't listened to none of these guys, because I don't want no one to say that I sound like or none of that. This is all coming from the heart. So, what was the question again?
You got invited to a festival.
Oh, the festival. Yeah. Check me. So I go on there and I was like, let me see if these people like my music. Yeah. So I don't know what the hell a Dreamville was. I don't know what Dreamville is. So I sent them my favorite song, and no, actually I posted the link to the whole album, and then within a day these people hit me back and they're like, yo, we like it and we want you to come out and perform at this festival. So I'm like, yo, what is this thing? I'm like, I don't even know where y'all at. So they sent me all these details, all this information, and it turns out to be like J. Cole's festival, you know what I mean? Yeah. And it's like this weekend, you know what I'm saying, up in North Carolina, and like 50 Cent's gonna be there and all that. They want me to perform there. And I'm like, whoa, yo, you know what I mean? That's pretty cool, yeah.
That's pretty cool.
So,
that's good, Pac.
And all I did was just send them the music, man. Oh, y'all want to hear another one? Bro, I sent out Candyland. I sent it to a manager, a big manager in the state of Florida. Dude calls me, and he tells me, he's like, hey, my son he works for Atlantic Records.
Oh, sweet.
And he already has an artist in West Palm Beach. He goes, we want to put you under him so we could, manage you and do all that. But this boy don't know I've been trained. You know what I'm saying? That's why I said, I don't really work for nobody. I got my own company. I got my own business. If anything, we're gonna be partners. You know what I mean? We can be partners because if I work for you, then that means you own all my stuff.
All my stuff.
You own everything. No. We don't work like that over here. You know what I'm saying? I was in South Texas for a little bit. You know what I'm saying? We don't lay down for nobody over here, bro. And then the dude goes, all right, cool. And then never called me back after that. Never called me back.
Good,
Let him know, you know what I mean? Nah, we ain't doing that stuff over here. But I was getting calls from, big record labels already, you know what I'm saying, that already like the music. So that gave me some motivation, and I already know. If somebody's offering me 10, it's because I'm worth 20.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly,
So, all I need is that confirmation, and I'm good.
Ain't got that much left, man. Maybe like 2, and everything's pretty much done here, man. I got 2 or 3 questions left. But I want to say something, man. I haven't seen you in a while, talked to you in a while, man. But God, everything happens for a reason.
Hell yeah.
God puts people in your path for a reason, man. I truly believe He put, you in our path so we can meet up.
Mm-hmm.
You were talking earlier about when you're having that little moment with yourself. I guess when you're making music, and you told yourself, show those mother effers who I am. It's crazy, man, because I can go back and I remember whenever I was gonna fight. There's times that I was scared, man. Because you're in no disrespect to nobody, man, but when you're at the high level where I was at, me and Jake, we were fighting, and Jake was my trainer, man, when my dad passed. We were fighting some of the top dogs.
Yeah, man.
And then that's, like these guys that fight, they're fighting to get an experience, but when you start fighting 3-minute fights against national ranked people, you start thinking to yourself, man, like, am I even do I belong here? And we had moments, right, Jake? And this dude, like I've made it on my podcast before, like, he'd motivate me. Hey, bro, you belong here. You're just as good as them. And I would sit down and look at myself and tell myself, all right, man, let's go show these guys what's up.
Damn right.
Just like how you do it, man. And like I said, there's a reason why we came across. I don't know for what, maybe to inspire you to keep going, maybe to push you. But, keep going, man. Keep doing, man. And I hope everybody that's watching this, if you're watching this, I hope you're inspired, man. This dude, we met him a while back, man. And I ain't gonna lie, man, when I saw him, he was just kind of, always to himself, and then now, he's doing big things, man. He went to school, he's graduated, man. I can't tell you how proud I am of you, man, because I say that we're a part of it, man. We help, not that we did it, but we help, sow you into something, man.
Y'all are a part of this. Y'all are such a part of this. Y'all are a thread in the fabric of my life blanket. You know what I'm saying?
That's all we try to do, champ. That's all we try to do,
just so y'all know out there, I brought my mother here to meet them. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I told my mother, I said, Mom, even some of those holidays where my own family wasn't picking me up or inviting me that I have here, these guys reached out. You know what I mean? And were like, come on. So believe me, it's a whole nother level when it comes to these guys, man. You know what I mean?
So if you're listening to this, Apple, Spotify, Planet Pack, get the album, YouTube, support a underground rapper. What you say?
A 41-year-old underground rapper who just released his first mixtape.
There you go. Yeah, support that. Everything was in house. Look, everything was in house.
Everything, man. I don't want to sound like I'm bragging, but I kind of feel like I have the right to sometimes, you know what I mean? Especially when I put in the work. Yeah. Like, I did all this, bro. I wrote every single rhyme, even the girls' parts, the Spanish parts. I wrote everything. I wrote every rhyme. I damn near made every single beat, and I did the cover art, and I'm going to film all my videos, bro. I just finished film school. You know what I'm saying? I bought my camera. I'm filming all my videos. I already got some stuff. I can show y'all some of the footage that I...
We need a video for the gym.
Yeah. I know. Hell yeah. The remix. Yeah. I got it. Man, I wish I brought my camera too. We could have probably did something, but I'm coming back in a month. You know what I mean? I'm coming back. Oh, exclusive news dropping right here for the first time on Chale's Legacy Gym. I'm moving back.
There you go.
I'm moving back. I told my mom, I said, Mom, let me lock myself in a room for one more year. I can bang out 4 albums. Let me tell you, man, when a man sees his future, sees the passion, the purpose, the main purpose from the man above, it's easy. Everything is easy. Throughout the course of making this album, I needed stuff. I make a phone call, 5 minutes, it was there. People doubted, oh man, it's gonna take weeks just to get these new stuff. Hey, you there? All right. see in an hour. There's no such thing as an obstacle when you're performing God's purpose. You know what I'm saying? When you're performing God's purpose, no such thing. So, exclusive news. I'm moving back. I'm gonna lock myself in. I'm gonna lock myself in the room for another year. But I'm also running for mayor of my town, Ensenada, Texas. You know what I mean? Got a whole plan with that, bro. I got so many friends that are in farming and in agriculture, and they're all excited, bro. They're all excited about this too. I'm gonna bring in. This is gonna be some world-changing stuff right here, bro. I got a friend who's in college right now. I met him back in 2016 in farming school when I went to farming school in California. Now he's in permaculture college, right? You know what permaculture is?
I couldn't even say that.
I didn't know what it was either. Turning a desert into a jungle, bro. South Texas is a lot of desert around here, you know what I mean? So I'm gonna bring him down here, and we're just gonna change everything, man. Gardening, you know what I'm saying? I want to do gardening, water collection, and solar power electricity. When you take care of people's electricity bill by collecting solar power, when you take care of people's water bill by collecting water and purifying it, and then when every single town, every single home in the town has a community garden, everybody can share food. You take care of the three biggest necessities that every single human on this earth has: food, water, and light. After that, bro, you can just sit at home and chill and raise your family all day.
Oh, man.
Oh,
Hey, you got the
things.
You got the education and all that stuff, the accolades and all that to you know, do all that, man. You got your degree in what, like you said?
Bro, I got degrees in everything.
Yeah.
Jack of all.
I got like 7-8 degrees and certificates from like 6 different colleges.
And I'm not trying to disrespect nobody, man, but I know a couple guys that are up there, you know, running, and they have no degrees, man. And it's kind of like,
hey, bro, you don't even need it, bro.
Yeah, you don't need it.
I'm a nerd, bro. Like, I love sitting in school and learning, bro. So I
feel more safe having someone that's educated. You know what I'm saying? But that's my opinion, man. I have a question for you, man.
Talk to me.
What's your favorite track on your album?
Oh, man. I ain't gonna lie. I like them all, man. Me and a buddy.
Which is your favorite, though?
Me and my buddy talk about how anyone could be a single. Anyone could be a video. Anyone could be a single. It depends on who I'm thinking about. You know what I mean? Me personally, after this tragedy happened, and I was writing it and like proving who I was, that first piano on Planet Pack, ding ding ding.
Dude, I told you the first time you asked me, "What's your favorite song?" I said Planet Pack, bro. Like right off the bat, as soon as the intro comes in,
don't it?
After the little girl's talking in the intro, like. Dude, and then I hear you talking like, what's up?
Current situation.
I'm like, all right, dude, this is.
Hey,
I like that.
Does it get you ready? Like, does it introduce you to me? You know what I mean? I went back and I put current situation on top of that because I was like, wait a minute, that was a last minute addition.
Oh yeah.
Me saying current situation, that happened at the very end of it because I was like, wait a minute. This needs some me, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I was like, I gotta say current situation at the beginning of this.
So when you hear the intro of the piano and it's like, and then you come on with that, and I'm like, man, yeah, it put you at ease for the whole album. Man. Cool, man. It was real welcoming.
Yeah, man. I love Candyland too because I wrote Candyland sitting on a toilet in like 10 minutes. It got 23 different candy references in that bitch, bro.
Yeah.
Hey,
I listened to it, dude. Yeah.
I got 23.
That's pretty bad. I'm not gonna lie.
Hey, for real, I woke up about 5, 6 in the morning. I was at my cousin's house, and everybody like gets up early, 6, 7 to get ready, and I'm like, man, I gotta get up for everybody. And then I had to, shower and shave and all that stuff. So I was using the restroom. Man, I got this idea for a song, and I always keep a little notebook on me, man. So I started writing it. Man, finished up, got right out. There you have it, Candyland, man. You know what I mean?
So the girls you have on the album, they just local girls?
Actually, the ones rapping on that is KQ Hayes. She's a friend of mine. I met her at the club. Because when I got that call from Atlantic, I was pretty hyped, bro. You know what I'm saying? I was like, okay, I got the quality. You know what I mean? Like there's a confirmation of, okay, I'm good enough. I got the quality. So I went out to the club to celebrate, and I had my microphone with me. So I had the Go mic, and I was sitting there chilling, and all these artists started coming up to me, man. All these singers, rappers, they're like, yo, you got a mic? And I was like, yeah, man, I feel pretty good right now, So they're all like, hey, man, we started talking, and I met this female rapper named Hayes, KQ Hayes, and she's on Candyland. Yeah, but bro, I love Sail Away. Oh man, that song is so good to me. Seen Thee. Imagine, bro. Imagine, close your eyes and you'll see. Bro, every song is just so inspiring. I feel to the youth.
Planet Peck on to close up the show, bro.
Yeah, I got it. I put it on there, man. I got like 2 more questions to ask you guys.
All right.
I was gonna ask you, hey, so you've been in the ring, huh? Here in Catula?
A few times.
You coming back, huh? You about to get this work?
Can you give some people some feedback on how it was when you sparred in there with
Oh man.
Master Seafood? What was my
Seafood Miranda. Man. Let me tell you something. Watch your body. Just watch your body, all right? Let me say, if this man was a milkman, he'd be delivering body shots all day. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
Body shot, man. I keep a 6-pack now because of this guy. You know what I mean? You got to. You can't keep. This can't be flabby around here.
Pac's family, man. He always been good to us, man. He came one time a long time ago, man. I remember when he first started, and it was disrespect, but he didn't know any better, and he came by. I remember we had a little talk with him out here.
Oh yeah.
And then I said, hey, whatever you do,
don't do that again.
Don't do it again. And then I think he tested me again, right, Jake?
No,
I don't know if Jake was there. And then he came by. I think he came by. That's when I put you in the ring.
And he whooped my ass for it.
And I put you the body shot. And then after that,
I whooped my ass for it.
It's been nothing but respect to this day. See him all the time. Bought us all shirts. And I want to apologize, man, that I haven't really kept up like too much on all your stuff, man. I'm a family man. I have 4 kids.
You're busy, bro.
I have 4 kids. I don't get home. And like we got the gym now, right, Jake? So we don't get home till about 9:30.
People ask us, like, hey man, how come you own this and that, more boxes and this and that? Like, bro, I work 12-hour days. I drive 15-hour days to work. I come home. I got baseball practice with my kids because my kids come first. Then we got boxing, and then I go back to work and do it again. You know,
it's only 24 in a day, bro.
24 a day, bro. Like
at one point, champ, I had work, I had Cammy softball, Tristan's football, then I had boxing at 8 o'clock tonight.
Yeah.
That's why we practice so late. Yeah. We got everything else. Our kids come first, and then bam.
I can't wait, man. Yeah. I can't wait for that. And you know what? When I do get the family and stuff, so I'm probably gonna raise them out here in these small towns, bro. You know what I mean?
Well, you always
come out
here, bro.
It's a beautiful vibe, bro. The people are so peaceful. I've been sleeping all week since I've been back, man. Just been chilling, bro. Sleeping at my grandma's, just enjoying the peace and quiet, man.
Getting them 8 hours.
So good, man.
I always tell you, champ, no matter what happens, bro, since you've been respectful and everything, bro, you always got a home here, man.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it, man.
Even if it's in the gym floor where you got knocked out, it's just wherever it's at, bro.
Whoa.
Just play.
Since we bringing up old stuff.
Ain't no body shot, no blows, nothing like that.
Was it the one time just me and you in there solo?
Nah, you in there, Johnny Pack.
Nah.
I have cameras in there.
Me and you solo, remember?
You got me or what?
Left hook?
I must not remember.
You don't, because it was a good shot. I was just kidding.
Last thing, man. Jay, you say anything, Jay?
Nah, man. Good to be back. Number 13.
Yeah, we're gonna try to keep doing this, man, as much as we can. We got baseball coming up, right, champ?
We got baseball coming up, and we're preparing some boxers now for the JOs, and then there's gonna be something after that.
I believe this is number 13. I said, right?
13.
Yeah. So I think number 14. I believe Sunday I'm gonna do another one, or one of these days, and I'm gonna get my son and probably Matthew, our 2 fighters in here, and talk to them about boxing. We'll see how everything goes, but just keep looking out, keep on our Facebook. Check us Facebook. We're gonna share it, and we'll give you, the up and news of what's gonna happen, man. But the final question I have for you, Pat, if you got nothing to say, Jake,
just get the album. Support them.
One of the fans is here. Trish, you want to say anything to PacMan about, anything? I know you like DJ and all that music stuff, but this guy right here, man, he went to school for this. Yeah, they got a fan here, going crazy.
I've been fighting for this kid right here, man. He was liking somebody else before me. You know what I mean? I'm like, nah, man. I had to show Marshmallow a thing or two, man. Now when you meet next year, you better be dressed up as
PacMan.
Pac the
get a PacMan, like the game console with a PacMan.
Yeah. That's what you better dress up as next year, man.
You want to say
I was hurt.
You want to say
man, I'm thankful to be back.
Hold up. Do you want to say anything to Pac? Like, how do you get, anything?
Good job.
Thank you, brother. Appreciate you.
So final question before we head out, man, and I'm gonna leave you with a soundtrack that's going out the charts right now, and it's got to get more views, and it's you guys that can do it, man. But last thing I want to tell you, Pac, and ask you is there anything you want to say to anybody that's been watching that influenced you, that anything you want to say in your heart that you have been holding into and want to give thanks to anybody? Now's your time. You got about 2 minutes or so. Let it out, champ.
You know what? Honestly, from the bottom of my heart, I've had a weird, crazy life, and I've been able to see it. You know what I mean? Like, acknowledge it and know that I'm not going through something normal. So I've always taken the approach of treat everyone the same, no matter what. No matter what they can do for you. I just shared pictures with my goddaughter of me with one of my local homeless friends. And I said, look, this is Brian. Me and my mom come and see him about once a week. Sit down with him, talk to him, see if he needs anything. You know what I mean? It don't cost us nothing. You know what I'm saying? But I've gone through this life trying to keep a clean face and trying to treat everyone the same with nothing but love and respect. And it's gotten me to this point right here to where I've gone cool with everybody. And I've never, like, done anything bad to anyone. You know, for people to hate me or anything like that, that I'm so cool with everybody in Florida, and I got so many great family and friends here in Texas that it just gives me the freedom and the liberty to go anywhere I want, and people to just like, oh, hey, I seen your shirt. Bro, somebody hit me up today, like, I seen your shirts in school, I want a shirt, and all I want to say is, I hope I make y'all proud, man. Really, man. Let me tell you something. My father abandoned me before I was even born. So my whole entire life, I just been like searching for purpose and, you know, acceptance. So I've been trained and raised by a lot of people. My mother knew this. So I have 4 uncles. She sent me with all of them. You know what I mean? Grandpa, she would send me with all of them. You know what I mean? She would put me with certain people so I could learn certain things. So I've been trained by a lot of people, a lot of great men. I get birthday cards from the senator of Texas. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've been so lucky. I rub elbows with homeless people, and I get birthday cards from the senator of Texas. So that stuff right there just keeps me humble. It keeps me so humble that if I can be able to speak to somebody, you know, that's in that position and all the way up in this kind of position, then I just have to maintain my humility, treat everyone with nothing but love and respect, and that's all I want to do. And I hope I make all you guys proud. Everybody who has ever invested in me, anybody who has ever told me anything, anybody who has ever pulled me to the side, anybody who's ever given me a body shot, you know what I'm saying? And anybody who's ever said, nah, you got to fight us all to get in here, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, those are challenges, you know what I mean? And I'm just thankful to God for putting great people in my path and allowing me the courage to overcome and gather myself and get through this beautiful life that I'm living. Because, yo, I have no problems. I have no issues. I ain't even got no kids. Like, I do what I want. I go where I want. I have fun with who I want. I travel where I want. And it's just a beautiful thing right now. And I'm so thankful. I'm so appreciative. And I'm so grateful to the universe and all the positive decisions that I've made that have got me to this point. And when I get, you know, bigger and better, just know that I'm gonna be doing things like this. You know, it's only gonna get greater from here, for me and my family. You know what I'm saying? From my family, the years out there in the world. You know what I mean? Thank you so much for being here. I hope you're here for the entire journey. Cause, yo, we just starting Junior Olympics. We just getting started. You know what I'm saying? Like, wait, just 5, 10, 15 years. Oh man. Yeah. I can't wait till we got the cut man. Till we got our own official cut man, our own official corner man. Till we got all the outfits. Till Pack's song is playing on pay-per-view in Vegas. Like, just wait. I already got those beats ready, boy. You on Planet Pac now, baby.
Well, if it means anything to you, Pac, we're proud of you, man.
Hey, thank you so much, man.
Keep it going, man.
I do it for the family, baby. I do it for the family. We here. Planet
So
Pack.
I want to leave y'all with something. Hope y'all enjoy it. And like I said, like he said, tell them again, Pat, where they can get your music at.
On all streaming platforms, type in pac.man or Planet Pack. Should be the first song come up. You see this? It's available on Apple, Spotify, Pandora.
Well, go ahead and post
Amazon.
it on this YouTube podcast. That way you can just click on it. Or I'll get it from Pac and you click on it, man. And hey, go hear the album, man. I mean, it's Cthulhu, Incidental Cthulhu's own. So, but before we leave, man, here we go. I hope y'all enjoyed it. What's this song called, Pac?
Oh.
Get tickets now for the first event.
That's not that one. That's not that one.
Situation. Yes, world. I'd like to welcome you to Planet Pack. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it.
Man.
I'm gonna take you to a few places. A few places I know. Yeah, I know I like to travel. So, I hope you're running too much. Yeah, there we go.
Where?
Follow me.
Sometimes I wish I had a universal passport, so I can go to any place I wish it lasts for. Jump in the PJ,
Private jet.
any place you want, don't be scared to say. I'm taking off, every destination's unknown. I don't know how long, or if I'm coming home. You can come along, I hate to ride along, cause all I got is my pants and a microphone. You should come with me, I love the company.
Y'all better get up and dance, boy.
Man, this song, dude.
Let's make it real. Where it is, boy. Pac is back, baby. Pac is back. Oh, man.